Hey guys, with a new season up and coming, many of you will begin building robots soon. For some of you, it might even be your first. The drivetrain of the robot is what everything else is built around, and today I'm going to be showing you how to build a pretty cool one. So to start off, we're going to grab my 2x20s I have here, and on each one we're going to add these 2x2 connector pieces. So that's what I call them, whatever you call them works. So we should have 4 2x, each of them with the connector pieces. Alright, and the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take a 2x16 and you're going to put pins on the first 4 row and column right here, and then at the bottom too. So you're going to have a 2x4 area of blue pins right here, and a 2x4 area of blue pins right here. These of course are technically known as 1x1 pins. I'm just going to call them blue pins though. So putting these on. And then on the other side, we dropped one. And while we're at it, we'll be doing the same thing for our second 2x16. Okay, now that we've done that, we'll be taking the 2x20s we made earlier and putting them on the outside part. So we'll take 2 2x20 pieces and put them like this, and we'll connect our other 2x16 to the bottom like this. These 2x20s will be added in later, but don't add them yet because we still have some important stuff to do. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go on the middle holes right here, and we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4 and insert a metal cap shaft. It needs to be probably about 3 to 4 inches long. And we'll do the same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. One problem everyone is going to have with this though is that if you do this, they fall out. So to stop that, we're going to place 2x2 plates on top of them with capped pins or 1x1 pins. It's up to you really. Alright, that's one 2x2 plate. And then here's a second one. And it doesn't matter if you use 2x2 lock plates or the normal 2x2 plates. Either way works. Alright, now that we've got this, we're going to take 2 spacers and put them on each side. So 2 right here, and 2 right here. Okay, and then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take these caps for the wheels, and we'll connect them to the wheels. This keeps the wheels more sturdy when driving, and it helps you drive more straight from what we've seen. And also, they look pretty cool. So, one on the back. And thing you might notice that I'm doing is I'm going to have rubber wheels on the back of my drivetrain, and I'll have Omni wheels on the front. You might ask, why are you using the Omni wheels if you're not going to have an Omni drive? Basically, Omni wheels, they're more slick and it allows the robot to go faster and turn sharper. So that's why I'm going to use them. And I just put the wheel cap on backwards. My bad. And we'll put you here too. Oh, I forgot. The Omni wheel side actually needs 3 spacers because the Omni wheels, they're bigger than rubber wheels because the Omni part of it. You need to make sure that they spin pretty good. Well, actually, rubber wheel only needs 1. Sorry, I'm kind of being a bit picky. Okay. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is add 2 more spacers on the back of each wheel. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then add 8 tooth sprockets. Next, we'll place 2 more spacers on each side. 1, 2. And 1, 2. Does that look good? Oh, I made a mistake. So, when trying to keep the wheels even, we messed up and now the sprockets are out of line. So all we have to do to fix that is take off these. And add 2 more right here. So you really want to have it even. You might want to, you might not need to listen to me. And then we'll re-add all of this. The 1, 2, and the 1, 2. So there, now they're even. Okay, and now we can add on these. You might want to take these off actually. Make it easier just to put in. Like you can take off the 2x2 connectors and then put them on the 1x1 things first. And I lost another 1x1. Wow. Okay. Alright, so that's one side of our drivetrain done. So now we can just flip it and do the exact same thing. So we'll take a metal cap shaft, 1, 2, 3, 4, place it in, and we'll take another one, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we need to get our 2x2s. Alright, so now we'll flip it back, 3 spacers on each side, and we cut back now with more spacers, so we're going to have 1, 2, 3 on this shaft, and we're going to have 1, 2, 3 on this shaft. So now we can add our wheel caps onto our wheels. One wheel cap, and then let's add a second wheel cap. Alright, So that gives us 2 wheel caps. We're going to put our Omni here and our rubber here. Next after that, 2 more spacers on each. Our 8-tooth sprockets. And 2 more spacers on each. Now, we take the 2x2 connectors, add them here, and now we can put our 2x20 on top. So, congratulations guys, we passed step 1, we built the base. So, if you need to know what it should look like, here's a general, I'll give you like a close-in shot kinda. Okay? So, back to it. The next thing we're going to do, take our 4x12 plates, and we're going to throw some pins on them, probably about, I think 4 will do just fine. So now, they should look like this. See, pins, like we're going to have pins on the 2 corners, so 1, 2, 1, 2. And we're going to do that with all of our other 4x12 plates now. So we're going to put this on the inside section right here, straight in the middle of the 2x20. Well actually, yeah, we're only going to do it for this side for now. So only do it, so right here, we're going to place it along the inside here. Okay, and we're going to place it along the inside here. So this should give you something like this. And then the next thing we'll do is just to take they're the green motor shafts, metal shafts, and we're going to put one here in the middle, very middle of the 4x12, third middle hole down, and then just mirror it on the other side. And we're going to put 2 spacers, I think, what is it? Yeah, 2 spacers, what did I grab 4 of those? What is this? Well, this sprocket, like, I want to say it's a 24 tooth, I really can't tell you. We're going to put that right here, and mirror it on the other side, so 2 spacers, and let's just say 24 tooth sprocket. But yeah, it's a 3-to-1 gear ratio, so it would be, because these are 8s, so this is a 24th. And now that we've got that on, we can simply put on the other side. So this is just the 4x12s we had from earlier. We'll slide this on right here, and put you in there. And then we'll slide you on right here. Put you in there. Okay. Now it's time that we can add our motors. So for this, 4 pins does just fine. If you want to do more, you can do more. Depends on you. And we're just going to connect them going straight down. Like the motor port side will be facing up, connecting them to the motor shafts. on both sides. Okay, and you're going to want to push the sprockets into the middle, and we're going to take these worm brackets. There are three long, and we're going to put them on the very. Oh well, no, we'll save that for last. Actually, now we can take our chain and wrap it around our sprockets. I couldn't tell you exactly how many links you're going to need right here. It normally takes me multiple tries to get it exactly right. But just do it until it gets taut, but not too tight. Because too tight slows it down, and then too loose, it will jam up. So that might take some experimenting. I'm not going to take the time to count the links for you, sorry. So I'm going to get the chain right here. Maybe I just got that first try. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got it first try. Okay, that's one of the first times I've ever done that. And now we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Make sure that whichever way the chain's running, it's running the same way, because that will affect how fast your drivetrain moves. Or well, we think it does. A lot of the stuff we think, or well, I think, might be superstitious, but I'm just saying, I prefer to have it that way. Symmetry. Yeah, that one was nowhere near right. So yeah, the chain links, that's one thing you just have to experiment on. So we'll take a little bit more link, and we'll add it into our chain. And we'll take a little link off. We'll connect. One chain link can have so much different. One side could be taut, one side could be loose, and it would be the difference of two chains. It's crazy. So like, this one's really taut right now, so we're going to add an extra link in. So we add an extra in, and compare each one, like feel it, and yep, mine are equal. And now we'll finally add our 2x3 worm brackets to the top right here, give it a little extra durability. And now all that's left is to connect a brain to it and drive. So to connect the brain, you can go on either side. It's up to you. Alright, now we're going to take 4 2x4s that just magically appeared at my desk, and we're going to add them onto the brain on the back left corner, back right corner, front right corner, front left corner, I guess you'd say. We dropped yet another 1x1 thing. Okay. And we're going to have 1x1 pins connecting this to the drivetrain. And you've got to make sure that there's enough room for you to insert a battery when need be. Because some robots get designed, and then at the very end, they're thinking, oh wait, how do we put the battery into the brain? So that's always something to think about when building. Okay, so we'll just add these. I'm going to add them so on the inside 2x20s, the second hole down will be the front because we have our 2x2 connectors there, so we can't put it at the very, very front. And it might be seen that actually you got another problem because we put pins right there earlier. So what we're going to do is we're going to move our brain. So we're going to take our brain and we're going to move it down to the middle holes. And now you can get it a little closer to the front like this. So I guess that's a bonus. Alright, so now we've got our brain in and we can attach the wires. You can do whatever port, but me specifically, I'm going to do 7 port to right drive and 1 port to left drive, just because that's how my robot's facing. And bravo, we just made a drivetrain. In my next video, I'll show you how to program this to where you can drive it yourself. Peace.